Hi there, this is Shep Hyken, customer service speaker, expert, and the author of the New York Times and Wall Street Journal best-selling business book, The Amazement Revolution. On this video, I'm going to talk about a simple competitive advantage that you and everyone you work with have the ability to do, and that's simply to be nice. The other night, I did a speech that was more about motivation than it was about business and customer service. The audience included college students in their teens and 20s, people in the prime of their business careers, and retired people. The client asked me to deliver a simple message about going from being average to being amazing. Now, if you've been reading my customer service articles or watching my weekly videos, then you know my definition of being amazing is about consistently being better than average. And above average is exactly that. You don't have to be like wow over the top. No, you just have to be a little bit better than average. The key is to be better than average all of the time. That's what amazement is. It's consistency that makes being above average, even just a little above average, amazing. So I shared 5 amazement tactics, and it was the 5th and final tactic that created a surprising response, and the subject of this article, which is about being nice. Now, the reaction from the audience was surprising. They unexpectedly applauded. Now I wonder, why would they applaud at something so simple, something that seemed just common sense? More on that in just a moment. I went on to explain what it took to be nice. Now, I've written articles about this type of thing before, but here's the spin. Nice people do a number of things. They're respectful of others. That's very important. They do what they say they're going to do. In other words, you can count on them. They show up on time, respecting the time of others. How many times have you been upset when someone's late? They're polite. They say please and thank you. And speaking of saying thank you, they write thank you notes. Now that last point, writing thank you notes, was a callback to the beginning of the speech when I talked about how my parents taught me to do the right thing. That started when my mom made me write thank you notes to anyone that gave me a gift or did anything nice for me. That was a great lesson, taught at a very young age, about doing the right thing. Being nice and showing appreciation to people who are nice to you is the right thing. Now, after the speech, I asked my wife, who was in the audience, why she thought the audience applauded when I said, hey, be nice. She said that so many people aren't nice. It's not that they're rude or mean, although sometimes they are. No, it's just they don't smile and they don't say thank you. And when you encounter someone who is nice, you feel so much better about doing business or being around that person. In business, being nice is part of delivering customer service. It's the positive attitude, the respect you show to the customer, and the way you make them feel appreciated. It's an essential part of any customer service strategy. The best system isn't complete without the positive feelings the customer experiences from doing business with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken, Hyken. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as over 200 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. This is Shep Hyken, reminding you to always be amazing.